My music is for women. I'm speaking to women. I'm speaking to young girls.
Pull up on Nug South 6 with a big split. All open when I spit, they gon' feel this. Set good, throw it back, kill shit.
Hi, my name is Madison Star, and I'm here with Crime Curtain.
Pull up on Nug South 6 with a...
I feel like I'm still in the realization of being an it girl, becoming an it girl. It's a constant evolutionary process, honey.
Change as I change up my clothes. Misa Hylton's daughter.
What the 90s icon that inspired me the most growing up is Lil' Kim. And I would say the early 2000s is Aaliyah. Yeah. Those women inspired me because they are both unique, they're true to themselves, they're unapologetic, and they continue to work and grow and just be authentically themselves. No matter how they were judged or what people said about them, they still continue to work toward their dreams.
Different, that's cashmere on the sweater. If we rock Gucci, then it's Dan.
Ooh. I would say my go-to nail look that gives main character energy is glitter nails. Oh my gosh. In high school, I used to get manicures and they would just be the straight glitter, silver glitter polish. Like, that was my thing. So whether I have acrylics on or my natural nails, that's my go-to when I'm feeling like that girl.
Less to kill. Niggas call me tenfold cause I'm blessed.
One moment in my journey that has defined my evolution so far is graduating from Howard University, because it took a lot of sacrifice and courage and devotion to be a graduate. And during my time there, I worked my way up as an assistant stylist to the producer of the Homecoming fashion show. And it gave me the opportunity to spread my wings, to leave the nest, and to make a name for myself. And I brought that confidence with me back home. And it ultimately gave me the courage to pursue my dreams and start my career.
When I'm dressed to kill, it's less to kill.
I would say I've been able to balance honoring my legacy and building my own brand by recognizing that as long as I am authentic and true to myself and honoring the women who've come before me, my matriarchal lineage, by being that authentic young woman that I was raised to be, then that's the best way to honor them. I know they just want me to be happy. If I was a doctor, they would want me to be a proud doctor. If I was a stuntman, they would be happy for me too. But I chose to go into entertainment because my whole life has been this. And I think in a way, just seeing what I've seen and now becoming who I am, that's the way that I honor it. Is being true to myself and being unapologetic in that.
And I keep you niggas up like a drill. Know the deal.
Well, I would say, first and foremost, I'm an artist. Whether I'm designing clothes or speaking to young girls in communities or teaching and writing music, art is at the heart of what I do. And growing up with a mother who was a stylist and a father who was an executive in this industry, I was always in studios. I was always on music video sets, photo shoot sets, you name it. I was there, whether I was now a helping hand, assisting, or back in the day, I was just their child who was there coming to mommy and daddy, going with mommy and daddy to work. So I would say music is my life. Like my grandmothers, they sang in the church. Growing up, all my siblings, we would sit at the table and bang and make noise and rap. And I know for some people it kind of may seem like, oh, where did this come from? But it was always inside of me. I just had to create the courage, find the courage to share that part of me with the world. And I'm so glad that I did.
That's to kill, and I keep you niggas up like a drill.
First and foremost, my music is for women. I'm speaking to women. I'm speaking to young girls who felt like me, who were trying to find themselves, who were a little bit intimidated by their gifts, who didn't know if people would accept them, who were multifaceted and multi-talented and had so much to offer but didn't know where to place it. And I'm speaking to love because I feel like this generation, like, we don't love each other enough. We lack empathy and understanding, and everyone wants to look good, but nobody really cares about feeling good anymore. And most importantly, I'm speaking to communities. You know, hip hop, you know, it was an intellectual man and woman sport. Now we've allowed ourselves to kind of stray away from the purpose, which is the message. The message in the music is the most important thing. And hip hop, we have the power to bring people together. That's what I want to do. I want to bring people together. I want people to leave my presence, my shows, any interaction with me feeling good, feeling uplifted, feeling inspired, because we owe it to each other. In times like this, we need artistry that feels good, that moves people, that lifts us up, lifts our vibration, you know? So that's what I feel like my purpose is in music.
Fucking, I'm an info, you're the best to kill.
Grinding pretty means to me being a humble beast, like being able to get things done, working hard, closing out in excellence, being respectful and kind to everybody that you come across, that you encounter, from the doorman to the CEO, having the ultimate respect and being pretty, not just physically, but in your soul, in your spirit, being able to connect with all different types of people from all different types of walks of life, and to just, genuinely be in community with them. That's how you grind pretty. We work hard so that I don't just benefit, but that we all benefit, A lot of times people see the star of the show and they don't realize it took a team and a community of people to get that person where they're at, My mother is a service provider her whole life, being a stylist. My grandmother was a teacher. So I understand the importance of the sacrifices of the people that have come before us or are stepping with us. And to me, that's grinding pretty. It's honoring those people and speaking their names and shining a light on them while continuing to, look good.
And I keep you niggas up like a drill.
Ooh, something that drew me to Kim. Honestly, I just speak from personal experience. She is the kindest, sweetest, warmest person. And when she hops on that track, she's so gangster. You would never even know that. She's a Cancer, I'm a Scorpio, so we water signs. You would never even know like just how sweet she is by the bravado that she has on the track. And I feel like that's something that we have in common. I'm very bubbly and sweet, but when I start spitting, everybody's gonna feel it. So that was one of the things that drew me into her.
Kill. Niggas call me tenfold, cause I'm blessed for real. Fucking, I'm an info, you're the best to kill. And I keep you niggas up like a drill. Know the deal.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Madison Star, and I'm here with Grind Pretty. You already know what we're about to do. I'm recreating one of the most legendary looks from the icon, the mother, the queen bee. Stay tuned.
Young God body, young blessed tenfold. I'm really blessed for real.